Who won the box office this week?
When you got movies like Tom Cruise in them,
Listen to.
you can't lose.
New music. Do you feel lucky, punk? That's right, you're watching Season 7 of On Cinema. Lucky Season 7.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of On Cinema at the Cinema. We're back. Thank you for bearing with us last week. And by the way, I don't know about bearing with it. It was one of the highest rated episodes of On Cinema history. But we are back doing what we do best, reviewing movies that are coming out this week. My guest from the Victorville Film Archive is Gregg Turkington.
Hey guys, welcome to the show, and we're going to kick things off today with a popcorn classic, as promised last week.
Okay, get that over with.
All right, this week's popcorn classic is Blue Streak, starring Martin Lawrence and Luke Wilson from the director of Flubber. It's about a master jewel thief, and he's anxious to retrieve the hot rock, which he hid at a construction site 2 years earlier. So this is an interesting movie. It's a lot of fun. I consider it one of the all-time great popcorn classics. It's from 1999, and it's rated PG-13.
All right.
Blue Streak with Martin Lawrence. If you haven't had a chance to see it, it is available. I actually have 3 copies in my archive. I was delighted to find.
All right, got that out of the way. Put that away. Today's movies are Pan, directed by Joe Wright, acting of Hugh Jackman, Mara Rooney, Garrett Hudland, and Amandra Seyfried. The story of an orphan who is spirited away to the magical Neverland. This is a Peter Pan movie. There he finds both fun and dangers and ultimately discovers his destiny to become the hero. This is a prequel to the movie Peter Pan from Robin Williams. I thought this was finally, you get that origin story that we've all been looking for, which is where did Peter Pan come from? He just didn't come out of thin air. He is Hugh Jackman. And I liked this movie, got a chance to enjoy it this weekend, and I'll see, give it 5 bags of popcorn, and what did you think of the movie?
When I first heard about this movie, I thought, geez, of all the franchises to reboot, why Peter Pan? And then when I actually sat down and watched it, I realized it was a stroke of genius, because this is one of the best movies of the year. Seeing Peter Pan come to life with the modern technology that Hollywood has at its disposal these days is nothing short of a miracle. This is something that will give you a second lease on life. It's fun for teenagers, fun for old people, fun for Peter Pan heads, fun for people who've never even heard of Peter Pan, if there is anybody like that. I don't think there is. And the whole gang's here, Tinkerbell, Peter, and the rest. I thought the movie was a delight. I'm going to give it 5 bags of popcorn and throw in a jar of Peter Pan brand peanut butter.
Yeah, we're not, Dr. Sand has gotten rid of all chemically induced foods, including Peter Pan.
It's just peanuts. Peanuts and salt and oil.
Tons of sugar.
I doubt it.
So, you look up at the ingredients, there's corn syrup in there and all kinds of crap.
It's peanut butter. It's just going to be peanuts and oil and salt.
Just look at the ingredients. I'm just warning you.
Well, I don't have it at home, so I'm not going to look at the ingredients. But it's fine.
Steve Jobs. Eat naturally is my message. Steve Jobs, directed by Danny Boyle. Susan Boyle, singer. Might be related.
This is a movie, though. It's nothing to do with music.
I'm saying the director, Danny Boyle, might be related to Susan Boyle.
Everything doesn't have to be about music. When it's about movies, it's about movies.
Acted by Michael Fassbender, Kate Winslet, Seth Rogen, Jeff Daniels, and it's a movie about Steve Jobs. It's about the actor Steve Jobs, or the Apple singer, the computers of Steve Jobs. And this was interesting. I didn't know anything about Steve Jobs. I'm not even aware that he had passed away from, interestingly, he had similar issues that my son's dealing with right now with his liver, or his kidneys or something. And apparently you can misdiagnose that as being just a flu, but he lost a lot of weight. And,
Tom did, or Steve Jobs?
You know what's funny about Steve Jobs in the movie? Steve Jobs, the actor, or the character, wears the turtlenecks, the black turtlenecks that you see that Decker usually wears.
Yeah.
I was wondering if, in a way, Danny Boyle, the director, and Michael Fassbender was giving a little nod to Decker himself. And you see that in these with the Kingston movie from last year, and these other movies are sort of Hollywood's way of going, we're watching and keep doing what you're doing. That black mock turtleneck you'll see pop up in a lot more movies, I believe.
And
Let me give my review. My official bag popcorn for Steve Jobs is 5 bags of popcorn. It is going to be considered one of the classic movies of our generation. Thank you, Danny Boyle, for for directing the movie.
I just wanted to say this movie is actually going to be in the record books for doing something that no biography has ever done, and this is what makes it notable, and film buffs should rejoice. As far as I know, and I do know these things, this is the first biography of a known figure to use the full name as the title of the movie. If you think about it, you have JFK. Well, that was his nickname. The Johnny Cash movie is called I Walk the Line. What's Love Got to Do with It? It's not called Tina Turner. Nixon. It's not Richard Nixon. It's just Nixon. Ray, the Ray Charles movie, is just called Ray. Here you have the first and last name, and that's because
it's a little uncreative, almost as if they were wasting time doing other things.
Oh no, Hollywood is smart with this. They know what they're doing. It's that if they call the movie Jobs, that sounds like a comedy, doesn't it? About a guy with a lot of different jobs, a screwball comedy. So they couldn't do that. They had to call it Steve Jobs, and in doing so, they inadvertently pioneered a new style of naming biographies. To my knowledge, this is the first movie ever with a subject's first and last name as the title. And so I give it 5 bags of popcorn and maybe with some melted apple butter on it because Steve Jobs founded Apple.
Well, that's one of the takeaways from the movie there. And I want to also add that I thought Danny Boyle did a good job. Good jobs on the movie. Or everybody, you know what I'm going for. Good jobs with the movie. Good job directing the movie.
Lincoln was another one that's just called Lincoln. It's not called Abraham Lincoln.
And we understand that. All right. Well, a quick Decker update. You want to give a quick Decker update?
Even Decker, it's called Decker. It's not called John Decker. Anyway, something to think about. Decker update. Yes, we have shot most of the scenes for the first 4 episodes using some of the guest stars, some of the other cast.
I have not been on set yet, so I don't know what you've been
Well,
shooting.
you know, this is how the real movie makers do it. You don't have to shoot things in sequence with everyone there. You shoot out some actors, you bring in other actors like yourself at their convenience, and we'll get all your scenes. No one will ever be able to tell that you weren't there every second of the shoot.
Well, I'm coming in next couple of days.
Saturday, 6 a.m.
Yep,
Be on set.
I'll be there.
Been working with Joe Estevez, who's back as President Jason Davidson. Things haven't changed that much.
And I'm going to give you as much time as I can. You know, he got some issues with Tom Cruise. He's going to be coming along too, I understand. It's going
to be a long day because you've got a lot of scenes, but I think we can do them in one day because we've got this plotted out. It's not like in Hawaii where everything was kind of slipshod. First 5 episodes next week.
So the turnaround on this is remarkable. I'm shooting this Saturday, and new episodes begin airing this coming Monday.
We've already edited most of the episode. We just need to insert your scenes.
Okay, good. Well, you got a crazy deadline, but you guys are in luck because Decker. Can I say the title? Decker.
Don't reveal the title yet.
Everything's
the abbreviation is what's on the poster.
DVD.
DVD. Hey, can we show the official poster? Can
Show
we
the
premiere
poster.
that?
Yeah.
The official DVD. That's all we can reveal right now about the title.
A lot of secrecy here. I can't wait. I'm going to read the script tonight, get off book, and be ready to shoot on Saturday. And that's all we got for now. We'll see you next time at the movies. See you guys at the movies. Established at the movies.
Yeah, that's from another TV show. You're not going to be able to use that. That's from Siskel and
If
Ebert.
I say I'll meet you at the movies, that's perfectly.
I know, but that's you
can't
just took that
copyright
from Siskel and
You
Ebert.
can't copyright the English language. Look it
Well,
up.
you can. The word Pepsi is copyrighted.
It's a made-up word.
It's common use.
You want to be there at 6 a.m.?
6 a.m. on Saturday.
Just do a later start, maybe 10 a.m. or something.
No, we have a lot of ground to cover. We've got 20 episodes and the 2-hour finale. We've got to get your scenes for all of them.
Oh boy.
Okay. See you then.
See you then.